Beautiful beaches, a history that goes back to 4000 BC, and a lively Maltese culture. That's what you can expect to find on the Mediterranean island of Malta. Marvel at megalithic temples, burial chambers, and old forts. You can relax on the beach, eat delicious Maltese food, and get some exercise by trekking limestone cliffs or scuba diving in underwater caves. Malta is a great vacation destination for history buffs and beach bums due to its mild year-round weather. So in this video, we'll tell you about the top 10 best places to visit in Malta, so stay tuned till the end. But before starting, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And now, let's get started. 10. St. Paul's Bay. The northern Maltese villages of Bugiba, Ordija, Kora, Zemcija, Bidnija, and Mistra make up St. Paul's Bay, the biggest such village. Its name is a tribute to the saint who spread Christianity to Malta, and the place is rich in history. Discover a treasure trove of prehistoric artifacts here, including megalithic temples, Roman remains, forts from the 17th century, Punic graves, and ancient cart ruts. Two notable sites on the island include the oldest watchtower in Malta, Wignacourt Tower, and the only remaining battery from the time of the Order of St. John, Arias Battery. In addition to serving as a rest camp during World War II and a vital harbor during the Maltese Uprising, the bay was also an important location in the 1798 French invasion. The tranquil Maltese village life can be seen even today. An annual village feast in July and the Simar Nature Reserve make up for the absence of long beaches along the rocky coast. 9. Slima. Once a sleepy fishing village, Slima is now a tranquil resort town on the northeastern coast of Malta, where the wealthy of Valletta would go for a summer getaway. Shopping, socializing, and a thriving nightlife have transformed it into a dynamic hub. Along the Slima front, a lively 10-kilometer promenade that connects Ta XBX, Zira, and Street Julians, you'll find the beating heart of Slima. People who love to jog, picnic, and BBQ here. There may not be any sandy beaches, but there are plenty of Roman baths along the shore for visitors to enjoy a refreshing swim. Notable monuments in Slima include the Knights of St. John's Fort Manol, 1725, Stella Maris Church, 1850s, and the medieval fortification of Fort Ting, which played a crucial role in the Great Siege of 1565. 8. Street Julians. North of Valletta is Street Julians, also known as San Gilgen, a former fishing community that has transformed into a thriving tourist and nightlife hotspot. Abounding are the posh hotels and waterfront eateries. You may enjoy everything from lively nightlife in Paceville to leisurely promenade strolls while seeing the Portomasso Tower. This region's neo-Gothic church at Baluda, the world-famous palace, and the Love Monument at Spinola Bay are attractions. Amazing street art may be seen in White Rocks, while nearby Pembroke features refurbished barracks. Whether you're looking for a history tour, a romance cruise, or a swim in St. George's Bay, you'll find it here. 7. Marsaxlokk. A tranquil atmosphere permeates Marsaxlokk, a traditional Maltese fishing village. Notable attractions of the hamlet include its colorful fishing boats and lively waterfront, which hosts an open-air fish market every day. Additionally, there are several WW2 military installations to explore. Marsaxlokk is a historically significant site since it has been inhabited since the 9th century BC by the Phoenicians and has been visited by the Romans, the Arabs, and the Ottoman fleet. Among the notable sites are the Marsaxlokk Church, 1897, Fort St. Lucian, 1610, and the old Fort Tassil. Lunch at the Quayside Fish Market on Sundays is a real treat. Tourists can unwind at the adjacent beaches or visit the 155,000 square meter Shrab Ul Gadgan Nature Park. 6. Golden Bay. The best place to get a bronze glow is at Golden Bay, located on Malta's northwest coast. Beautiful reddish gold sand and naturally occurring dunes characterize this blue flag beach. It is a summertime mecca for sunbathing, swimming, water sports, and beachside barbecues, and it is easily accessible by vehicle or public transportation. Snorkeling along the rocky shoreline in the north is an absolute must. Tourists and locals flock there throughout the summer, so be prepared for crowds. For a relaxing beach experience, pick up BBQ essentials from a nearby shop or enjoy a drink at one of the many restaurants and cafes along the shore. 5. Hagar Kim and Majdra. You can only visit Malta by seeing the amazing megalithic temples, Hagar Kim and Majdra. They are two of the oldest sacred sites in the world, and they are 500 meters apart. Worshipping Stones, or Hagar Kim, is the name of the main temple and accompanying megalithic sites that date back 3,200 years. The temple is built from Globigerina limestone. It was probably used in fertility rites and as a site for animal sacrifices. Majdra, on the other hand, is a complex of 3 temples made of coralline limestone that dates back to roughly the 4th millennium BCE. An outstanding example of Maltese megalithic architecture, the lower temple is prominently featured on several euro coins and is thought to have had astronomical functions. 4. Meliha Bay. The northern Maltese town of Meliha is known for its breathtaking views of the sandy beach and lovely scenery of Meliha Bay. This beachside Maltese village is perfect for anyone looking for a more authentic experience. Among the must-see sites are Pape Village and the Village Feast in September, in addition to the historical structures such as the Parish Church, Sanctuary of Our Lady, and the Red Tower. To enhance its appeal, Meliha also provides opportunities for birdwatching at the Gadira Nature Reserve, coastline hikes at the Il Magistral Nature and History Park, and a tour of the biggest air raid bunker from World War II. 3. Mdina. The northern region was home to the fortified city of Mdina, Malta's capital until Birgu gained control. The city was shrunk to its current size during the Byzantine period, keeping its medieval charm. It was originally founded by the Phoenicians in the 8th century BC and renamed Melite by the Romans. These mansions, which were once palaces, are now homes and feature Baroque and Norman architecture. Despite a population of less than 300, Medina and the neighboring town of Rabat, which has 11,000 people living outside the walls, attracts 750,000 tourists yearly. The city is known as the Silent City since it does not allow cars. Only ambulances or cars are owned by locals. See the city walls, the beautiful Palazzo Vilhena, and the historic street Paul's Cathedral to get a feel for the city's history and architecture. 2. Gozo Island. Godex, another name for Gozo, is the second biggest island in an archipelago of 7 islands. It is a top diving site in the Mediterranean because of its historical significance, dating back to 5000 BC. Picturesque hills, countryside hikes, a carnival in February, and superb beaches. Local mythology has it that giants built the Gantija temples, among the world's oldest religious buildings. Attractions to Gozo include its natural wonders, such as the Dwedra Inland Sea, wide Il Mila window, and the once famous Azure window, depicted in Game of Thrones until it collapsed. Its cultural richness is enhanced by the abundance of cathedrals, churches, and chapels, such as the Baroque Cittadella Cathedral and the medieval Zebbuck Church, which is richly decorated with onyx. 1. Valletta. In addition to being the southernmost capital of Europe and the smallest city in the European Union, Valletta, also known as the Fortress City, takes great pride in its location on the coast of southeastern Europe. The old forts, museums, mansions, and religious monuments offer a glimpse into the rich history of this Baroque sanctuary, which displays numerous architectural influences. Valletta, proudly called Superbissima, is a great starting point for sightseeing excursions to nearby Halsaflini Hypogeum, St. John's Co-Cathedral, and the 3 walled cities of Birgu, Senglia, and Cospicua, respectively. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.